Alright, this is just a quick follow-up video, because I haven't uploaded in a while. So, we're going to talk about what's going to happen in the near future of this channel. Good news, actually. Well, the PC I'm recording on isn't in the best of shape. It really is. Well, it's been extensively modified, and when I say modified, it's more downgraded than upgraded. Yes, it has 16 gigabytes of extra RAM, so that means 48 gigabytes because the last slot is not full. The hard drive has been downgraded to a 256 from a 512. The liquid cooler is gone. It has an air cooler now, but don't worry, I still have all those parts in a storage bin, and I will be using them in the future. First, can discuss the Athlon 240 GE build I did, like, I don't know, a few months ago, like in December. Well, it's not working. Apparently a motherboard is fried. So I contacted the warranty services, and well, I got a new one. So yeah. I haven't built it yet. The motherboard's still in its box in a storage closet. Yeah, in the future, I am going to be building a revision number 2 of the Athlon 240 GE build, and I'll show you a little more about that. So here it is. I do have a lot of storage, a lot of parts in storage, mainly coolers, fans, screws, and what else? Yeah, lots of miscellaneous parts. And let's start with the CPU. It's obviously going to be the Athlon 240 GE. The Alpine AM4CO, but well, right now my Ryzen 5 build is using that cooler. It's going to have the same gigabyte motherboard, because I did get a new one. It's going to have 16 gigs, but it's not going to be a crucial 16 gig. That's actually just there to, it's a placeholder, because G-Skill doesn't sell their Rip Jones V 2666 megahertz 16 gig RAM stick in this form, like just 1 by 16. It has to be like 2 by 16 to become 32, stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna have that just like it did before. It's also going to have the same Samsung PM961 256 gigabyte solid state drive. The case is actually gonna be different because the Rosewell Ranger M case I got is, well, I'm gonna say right now, it's terrible. The metal on it just feels cheap. I don't know if I said that when I actually made the video, but I'm going to tell you right now it feels cheap, and I don't exactly recommend it. So instead we're going to go with this and see how it is. The Cougar MG110 mini tower case. Right here, it looks a little better actually. It has a side window, which I do like. Power supply, we're going to switch that out. Because it has a side window, I want to go with this one. It's a Thermaltake Smart 430 watts. The system doesn't even need anywhere near 430 watts, but this is the only one that looks decent. It has sleeved cables, which, yep. Give me a second. What should I do? Alright. I need to... Okay, I think the video got split into 2 because I moved that window to the side. So we're going to go to... Actually, I don't need to open a new tab. I can just go from here. As I told you, it has sleeved cables. It is not modular. That's fine. Here's why. If I go to the Amazon page, as you see on the inside of it, it's kind of right over here where... Actually... Right where my mouse is, that's kind of an extended portion. That means it sticks out further than the rest of it. So here I can stick the rest of the cables I don't use. You know, where I'm hoovering the mouse, it kind of sticks out further out from the rest of where the motherboard tray is. I shouldn't say it's a motherboard tray. It's more of a, where the motherboard goes. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. I'm not going to hide it in the drive bay because I might actually install a DVD drive for no reason at all. But I might also install hard drive so I cannot install it into the hard drive bay. I can't hide the cables there, so it has to be here somewhere. So yeah, you get my point there. And before, as I told you, the Wi-Fi card was actually external. It's a USB one. So we're going to switch it over to a, what's this called? PCIe style Wi-Fi card. It's the TP-Link, whatever that is. It's actually their cheapest PCIe based Wi-Fi card. They do have the T6E, which is their best one at the moment. Also, I found the same thing, basically this thing with 3 antennas, but it costs like $230. I don't get why. It should be, see, this is like $14. I think that one should be $20. Why is it 200 something bucks? I found it on, yeah. I don't know why the value of that thing goes up. Alright, for the fans, we're going to have 3 Arctic Bionics F120s. Those are, it's an okay fan. I actually own 3 of them right now. So I don't need to buy these when I rebuild this. There's only a few things I need, such as the fan hub, splitter, and the power supply, and the case. That's it. That's literally it. Oh yeah, the network Wi-Fi adapter as well. If I showed you earlier, actually here it is. I read in their website that the front of the case can fit 2 fans, and the back can fit 1, but there's already one here, but I'm going to remove that because it doesn't look to be that good. And you know, I care about performance when I build these things. Alright, so the total price of this is around $450. That's decent for something with this much power. I don't know if it has that much power. I should try running some games when I rebuild this thing. That's why I call it Revision 2.0, because I showed you Revision 1.0. That's the first one we have. And it didn't work out too well. The motherboard got fried. I don't know, but next is the Ryzen 5 3400G build. That is the one I'm recording on right now. The Versa H18 case actually took a lot of damage. The front panel is actually kicked in. Oh. Thank you if you said, well, what I say is bless you, but thank you if you said that. But anyway, same specs, you've seen it. It's not a complete build I did. No. Actually, it wasn't a complete build I did. Wasn't it just an upgrade to the other one? Like, I bought a whole bunch of upgrades and upgraded it. But no, we're not going to keep this case. We're going to switch it to a Fractal Design Focus G Mini. I think this looks amazing. What do you think? I like how this case looks. It's simple, it's clean, it's got lots of airflow. That's why I like. I know the Versa H18 also has a lot of airflow, but I just don't really like how the Versa H18 looks. And also, some parts of it are kind of janky, I should say. That means, like, they're just not well built. Some parts fall off. Especially the power button is kind of what annoys me now, because you can pick it off. You can pick the power button off, and then I can't turn it on. You have to find the little plastic cover over the power button, then you can press it, and then it'll turn on. Because, I don't know. Once it's missing, you gotta search for it, and then you can turn it. Or you can use a toothpick to turn it on, which is another option. But I don't really like having a toothpick next to my PC to turn it on. So, we're gonna switch to this, which is the Fractal Design Focus G Mini. Has 2 120 fans in the front, 1 in the back. I'm not really sure. Oh, I know. So we're going to keep the lighted fans. That means they have lights, obviously. I don't know why I said that. But on the back, we're going to have, obviously, liquid cooler, because this thing is going to be liquid cooled. For the power supply, it's an interesting choice, because the cheapest, cheapest fully modular power supply is quite expensive, around $80. If I remember correctly. So instead I'm getting this. It's a Corsair CXM modular power supply. Semi-modular. So of course it has the CPU power and motherboard power cables attached to it, but the rest of them are detached for now. See? These are detached, like the SATA power, GPU power, because I don't have a GPU in this system. It is built into the CPU, which is, well, the 3400G with the Vega 11 graphics. It's a pretty good card, I have to say. Built in. And for the hard drive, of course, we're going 7 Rocket 512. Same memory, G-Skill Ripjaws V32. I don't know if I said that to you. that I'm having 32 gig of RAM. I don't know if I told you that. Maybe I did that upgrade on my own. But it's been a while since I put this PC together. So yeah, as you see right now, these are all the components. And also, like I said earlier, TP-Link has a better Wi-Fi card. So I prioritize Wi-Fi on this one, because I think I'll be using this more. Although, this is not going to be my main build. We'll talk more about that later on. It's quite a good card, I have to say. I would recommend it if you want a reliable Wi-Fi card. I've actually owned 2 of these before, given one of them to my friends. I don't know what he did with it. Probably still in his PC. Another of them, I forgot what happened. But yeah, it's a pretty reliable card. It's been in a few of my computers before. Oh no, that one, I returned it because... No, it wasn't that one. I never returned one of these. But they are very good. Provide a stable connection. Oh yeah, we're swapping out the NZXT's built-in fan with the Arctic Bionics P120. I actually own one of these right now. It's really good, actually, for radiators and very thick air coolers. Like, I'm not going to call out names because there's too many to call out. But you know, those really thick, high-performance air coolers. Yeah, this is good for it. And of course, we need an 8-port PWM fan hub because all of these, I shouldn't say cheap, but like, yeah, they are quite cheap for a motherboard. The Gigabyte ones, ultra durable, those ones usually just come with like 2 fan headers. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I need a fan hub because I have this many fans connected to the computer. I don't know what they expect you to use this for. Was it a server? No, servers have a ton of fans. Media's PC, that still's got quite a few number of fans to keep it cool because it's in a cabinet. I don't know what they're thinking. Obviously, we're going to have an SSD heatsink to keep it cool. Keep the SSD cool and in good temperatures. Yeah. So that is going to be another build that I will probably we'll be doing in the next month or so. Next couple months, I'd say. Now, this is just a NAS I plan to put together at one point. But I don't know if it'll actually happen. Maybe it will. Yeah, just to hold all my videos because I'm on like 500 gigabyte HDD to store my videos right now, and I'm halfway full. It's halfway full right now, and I upload my videos in 4K, edit them in iMovie. I think you've noticed that before in a pattern. Anyway, another build that I plan to do is actually this one. Right here. It is a very powerful build, and this will be my main PC. I'm just putting together these other builds, like the revision 2.0 of these two, because, well, why not? It'll look much better, it's much cooler, and doesn't cost that much to upgrade. All I need is a case and power supply, maybe Wi-Fi card, fan hub. It's not much. I have most of the parts already, so why not, I say. This one is all new parts, all brand new. Let's go over it. AMD Ryzen 9 3950X, 3.5 GHz, 16-core CPU. It's really nice. It doesn't have a built-in graphics card, that's the thing. But it doesn't really matter to me, because the graphics card we're going to have is the GeForce RTX 2080 Super. It's a very good deal, actually, considering how much... It's like... The cheapest 2080 is like, what is it, $699? Like nearly $700? This is only $720. Near $720. Yeah, I would go with this one. Also, it's got 3 fans, because why not? It's quite nice. For our motherboard, we're going to go with the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Elite ATX AM4 motherboard. It is a pretty good board, I have to say. Older motherboards had a fan on it. Now they're starting to have a fan on the motherboard once again. I remember those old high-performance motherboards had like mid-2000s, I think, early 2000s. They had a fan on it to keep it cool. Then there was a period where there was no fan on the motherboard. I remember that. I don't know. If you can tell that pattern, drop it in the comments below. Also, it's got 10 USB ports, and if you're asking, all the USB ports on this computer I have are full with a couple of splitters. You know, you get USB hubs hanging off of it, and those are full as well. So, trust me, I will need this. I don't know why there's a HDMI port when they know you're going to install a CPU without it. But I guess in case you install one with a built-in graphics card and you don't plan to have a, dedicated card. So I guess that makes sense now. For a case, we're going to go with the Corsair iQ220T because mainly of these 3 RGB fans that are included. I think the fans themselves cost more than the whole case because I saw they sell these for, was it $150 for a 3-pack? I actually want to find out. I'm going to find out about that. Fans, where is it? Case fans. I use PC Part Picker to build my PCs because they're quite helpful. I recommend it, even though they never asked me to say this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Got my first PC successful. Alright, here it is. Come on, where is it? Corsair. 3-pack, where is it? Alright, yeah, you can see how expensive these are. It's more likely to be probably these. And that's $114. That's nearly as much as the case is. Actually, a little more, I believe. Oh, no, it's not a little more. No. But it's nearly as much. The case itself is probably worth around $50. Or less. Yeah, probably less than $50 is the case itself without the, the fans. I don't know, that's their choice how to sell it. But I'm still going to buy it. It's quite nice. For power supply, we're going with a fully modular 850 watt. It's the EVGA B3 series. 80 plus, was it bronze? Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. That's the power supply we're going with. It doesn't actually consume that much power, nearly like 500 watts. I don't know if 850 is enough. I might upgrade one day. I don't know. Oh yeah. Wireless network. We're going to go with this. It's the Asus PCE AX58BT. Has Bluetooth included, I believe. I think so. And it also has the new AX certification. Also, my new Asus router. I got a new router. I don't know if I said it before. I probably didn't talk about this yet. But it's the Asus ROG Rapture AX11000 GT, if that's the correct model name and number. I don't know if I remember that correctly. But yeah, it's that one. It is very fast. It's very powerful. And yeah, hopefully the two Asus products will communicate correctly. And also they have the same certification. I don't know if that actually matters. I don't know if it matters what router you use for this. I don't think so. Maybe if they're compatible, they will, communicate at higher speed. Yep, but those are just the future PC builds soon. Oh yeah, one more quick thing. I might be getting a new phone. It is a, what's it called? Google Pixel 3a 64GB phone. And you will see an unboxing video, obviously. Therefore, since I'm getting a new phone, my iPhone XS will become my filming phone. That means it's like a full-time camera. And I will be buying upgrades for that camera, which I will discuss when I actually get them. Like, includes a microphone, includes a light, includes a new camera stand, new phone holder with a cold shoe mount, so I can install all those parts. You'll see it. It'll be quite nice. So yeah, those are some things I will be doing in the future for this channel. And you guys will be able to see it. Oh yeah, thanks for all the extra subscribers. Thanks for all the subscribers. You guys are a great help. And if you enjoyed this quick update, please subscribe so you can see those new things happen. And give it a like to show support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If you want to see more awesome videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and the bell besides it. And as always, I'll see you next time.